Thankfully, we're not too late. Count Varley is still holding strong. If the reports can be trusted, Rhea is here, and so is a mage that fits the description of Arundel, which is to say, Tallis. That puts our two biggest adversaries in one place. We should deal with them here and now.
Only one thing to do. Give it my all and prove you picked the right merc for the job.
Indeed. I look forward to it. But just so you know, you've already proven that a dozen times over.
Then I'm still a few dozen short. I gotta show you what the mercenary spirit's all about.
This is my first time hearing of such spirit, but I'm eager to see it in action. Enough idle chatter, though. Everyone is in place. It's time to commence the final battle.
We're gonna win. For you, for me, for all of us. And for a new Fodlan. One that'll go down in the history books as the best ever.
It seems Rhea and Tallis have both reached the monastery. And for the sake of Fodlan's future, we will make it there too.
Barriers conjured by the enemy will hinder the movement of our troops.
Then we've no choice but to proceed in two groups. Take care that neither one is wiped out.
Where are the reinforcements? I don't want to die.
We should rescue Count Varley if at all possible. It will not be easy to find another man to wear the mitre.
There's a structural weakness in that wall. A heavily armored unit might be able to break through and expedite the rescue.
The Southern Church's bishop is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
I am the Bishop of the Southern Church, and you are obligated to protect me. Now do so, and be quick about it.
Attack Count Varley from below. That cannot be good.
I'll fight too!
Alive! I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
The man is incorrigible. Someone keep an eye on him. We're not out of the woods yet.
The enemy's wretched mage there has conjured barriers that are hampering my escape. I mean, my ability to fight.
Must be a sorcerer without some repute. Let us smite him and his magic here and now. If we shore up our defenses, we can reduce the chances of losing our strongholds. Even if only for a short while.
I hope that keeps Count Varley safe.
You honor your humble servant with this daring rescue, Your Majesty. What a grand display of sympathy for my plight.
I suspect you abandoned the monastery just so you might cower here. But I will have your full explanation once time allows.
I'll give it a try.
Watch this!
Time to wreck stuff!
Shore out the defenses! We must hold!
Imperial dogs! Stop interfering and learn your place! Ambush! I should have known things would not be as simple as they seemed.
There is the perfect place to unleash my secret weapon. Let's fly the arrows!
Huh? Where are those coming from? Ah!
Goodness me. Who knew the Count still had some fight left in him?
I may be a bishop, but I still know when to stay the hand of mercy.
I am above such games.
Where did he go? We need to dispel those barriers at once.
If he retreated to the upper floors, I do not see how we can reach him. There must be some way around the barriers.
We've received multiple reports of enemy troops appearing out of thin air. Perhaps they have some sort of warping device.
Yes, that certainly sounds likely. We should check every hiding place we can think of. I have seen such warping devices beneath the monastery. They are controlled by a separate mechanism located elsewhere.
Then we need to find that too? Ugh. I'll give it a try.
We're already in 2 groups. Let's continue the search.
Use the catapults to crush the rebels below!
They're attacking from above. We have to stop those catapults.
We found the device, but it doesn't seem to operate by itself.
These infernal black walls are preventing me from reaching Lady Rhea. And now the Imperial reinforcements are closing in. Well, I'll just have to go intercept them myself. I don't have any interest in exchanging words with you. Lady Rhea, it was my greatest pride to be your sword.
That must be the control device. Try to activate it.
My turn?
Time to wreck stuff!
Does this mean we can warp now?
You got this, burn anything. Let's use the device to go after that dark mage.
Just in case.
Good. The device works.
Tyson is in danger. Help him!
They're really pulling out all the stops here. We'd better intervene before we take any more casualties.
So this is where I expire. I pray you might finish what must be done to the Taurus.
The dark barriers have vanished. Now we can rejoin our forces.
That dark magic has dissipated. Now I can finally escape. I mean, strategically retreat.
I'll cut you!
I'll fight until my dying breath to protect Lady Rhea.
Cyril, the wounds you carry. Please be safe. Take a breather.
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go!
Annihilate them and reclaim all that is ours!
Don't stop now. Not when the future we seek is within our grasp.
This stronghold is ours. Now there will be no more failing of the holders.
Stop hurling rocks at us, or I'm gonna... Oh, he stopped. Well, that's nice.
That's the last thing that was in our way. Well, except for the other things. Ah, it never ends.
I'll give you 10 times the pain you inflicted on Lady Rhea! I hope that was enough to save her.
The way to the monastery is clear.
I'm on fire!
Watch this! This is the moment we've been fighting for. Rhea and Talus will be waiting just ahead. It's a boon that the Empire's two greatest enemies are both within striking distance, yet we mustn't forget they are capable of anything. This situation could very quickly become dire.
No kidding. We're talking about the heads of the church and those who slither in the dark.
I hope you are all mentally prepared. Because once this begins, we cannot afford to waste even a second. Lady Edelgard, we await your command.
Through some strange twist of fate, we find ourselves capturing Garreg Mach for the second time. Our first victory signaled the start of the war, and today's victory will be a giant step toward ending it. Today, together, we usher in a new era. And at the end of this path lies our future. The time is now. All Imperial forces, advance!
Come on! Victory's nearly ours!
You ignorant fools dare stand against me?
Your reckoning has come, Talus. Now you will pay for all that you did to my father and the Empire. We dispelled the darkness. Now all that remains is Rhea. How fitting that I should settle things with Rhea here in the cathedral.
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole from us! You have left me with no other choice. So be it. I will crush you where you stand!
You can shapeshift too? With that form?
Then you are the Immaculate One. So be it. Today we destroy you and secure our future.
I must retreat for now.
Stay vigilant. There would be no greater folly than to die free after all our struggles.
Just you wait, Father. I'm going to distinguish myself and return home a hero.
I am Petra McNeil, Queen of Brigid. I honor my pact by fighting with the Empire. Why do you hate me? I'm sorry. I can't go on.
I'll take over.
I was careless. We will prevail today, even if it costs me the life that Her Majesty so graciously saved. I pray this fight is the one that ends this wretched war for good.
Well, I suppose I can allow myself one day of truly giving my all.
I'll give it a try.
I must prevail. Grant me power!
She's no longer able to maintain that form. If we act quickly, we can restrain her.
She's on it. We must reclaim what was stolen from us!
I will destroy you by my own hand!
We will surpass you both and move forward.
I don't know what the future holds, but we're not gonna stop until we claim it.
Together, everyone! Let's finish this!
Abominable creatures! I will give you the burial you deserve!
Look out! I will not allow you to sully this sacred place!
Then die along with it!
It's gonna fall! This way!
There's no way they could have survived that.
Well then, just one thing left.
Must we do this now? But I suppose you earned it. Just this once. At last, Fodlan has been freed from that which bound it. Today marks a momentous new chapter in its history, and we shall be its authors.
It is now 1183, Blue Sea Moon. The Empire has freed Garreg Mach and put the Knights of Seros and those who slither in the dark to rout. Amidst the fighting, Archbishop Rhea and Taulus both go missing. With no one to lead, the Central Church's influence wanes, and those who slither in the dark vanish. But due to Claude's breaking of a pact to serve his own ambitions, the Empire and Leicester Alliance soon return to war. Bloodshed between the three ruling powers of Fodlan, Empire, Alliance, and the beleaguered kingdom, rages on with no end in sight.
What an adventure we've had. Hard to believe it all started with one little dust-up. We've seen each other through so many battles, and yet I know we've got a lot more to go. Chances are I'll stay and fight for this place, but don't hold it against me if I slip away from time to time for an adventure of my own. And while my future isn't set in stone, I know one thing for certain. Right here, right now, this is where I live and breathe.